Hey friends, it's hard to believe that it is March. Adjust this light a little bit with my glasses, it makes it a bit more challenging. There we go. We're already into March. This is absolutely incredible. And the energy feels fierce, really fierce, fast and fierce, really good. There's one thing that, if you know me, I really take to heart, and that's being 100% authentic. 100%. A post I just read not too long ago, it was talking about March being the month of truth. And it truly inspired me to jump on and make a video, because for the simple reason that when we deny our truth, when we deny the truth in our life, and that includes pain, that includes all the feelings, pain, negativity, trauma, all of it. It's 100% looking at your truth in the eye and doing something about it. If your truth, we all have some form of trauma in our background, in our life somewhere. We all do. There's no one that is 100% free from trauma. The problem is when we're not living our truth, we're pushing that trauma down. Think of a diamond. How are diamonds formed? Under pressure. So beautiful things can come from this, but we don't want to live in that pressure cooker. When you're living in that pressure cooker, you're not. Think of being inside a pressure cooker. Can you expand when you're in there? No. You eventually have to let off the steam before you can open it again. So when I love that analogy that just dropped in. I love that analogy. When you're not living your truth, that's what happens. And you literally begin to create dis-ease within your body. 100%. What's happening in Canada right now, there's dis-ease within our country. Can we as individuals completely fix that? No. But we have a voice and we can use it. And that's what we need to be doing as individuals. As one person, me alone, can I change it? No. But when I use my voice, when we collectively use our voices, then the shift happens. It's the same as taking responsibility and ownership for your own fucking life. You can shift your life beyond what you've ever done, regardless of what he's doing or she's doing or they are doing. It does not matter what anyone else is doing. It does not matter. All that matters is what you are doing and what you're being called to do. So are you living your truth? Big question as we start this month. Are you living your truth? Can you honestly say the life you're currently living at this moment, you are living 100% authentically? And what does authenticity mean to me? So that was someone else I had read not too long ago. And she asked a question: what does authenticity mean to you? It means being in alignment. It means living a true, honest, respectful, compassionate life for you and others. It means me getting up in the morning and putting myself first. That's me being authentic. It means me aligning myself with plant-based medicine to support my body and my health and my family. That's authenticity to me. What does that mean to you? That's also a big question. If you're not living your truth, I just took the deepest breath. Oh, many people need to deep dive into that. Because if you're not living your truth, think of the compound effect. If you've ever read the book, and it is such a good book, Compounding. and it just keeps getting heavier. I don't have time to deal with it today. I can't deal with it today. I can't deal with it today. It could be the simplest thing, which maybe isn't even to do with healing. Maybe it's something at your job that I don't have time to do this today. I don't have the mental capacity to do this today. And you've been saying that for weeks and weeks and weeks, months and months and months. And it could be the easiest thing that might take you 5 minutes or 10 minutes to do, and it's gone. And it's gone from your brain. But instead, our brain lets us think it's easier to procrastinate or to keep pushing things down, to not deal with it, to perhaps not face the other person when you really do need to, not standing up for yourself. That's huge. That's huge. A quick little story. I had someone who completely stabbed me in the back. Completely. And it was after this that I really dropped down into, like, what does authenticity mean? First of all, what does it mean to me? And this person, like, before, I just kind of knew casually. And then they stepped into my world and befriended me, complimented on my photography, which, if you know me, that hits my heart, and 100% stabbed me in the back multiple times. And it's interesting because it doesn't show my character, and yet that's the first thing I thought of. And it's easy to think of that when we're hurt by someone, purposely, especially when we're hurt by someone, when we feel like we've been abandoned, beat down emotionally, lied to. It's easy to, what did I do to deserve this? And you don't at all. The energy this month is so fucking potent. I wanted to make this video, share a new crystal with you, which is totally new to me, and I'm fairly new to crystals, so I did look it up, but I was drawn to it. And the one course that I'm in right now is like way better than counseling ever has been for me. It is the cutest. Let's see if I can get it to focus. The cutest Lemurian crystal. I'm excited. It is from, it's in its own little box. Tangerine Lemurian quartz from Brazil. So what is the Lemurian quartz crystal is good for? It contains, so I'm reading from Energy Muse. So, like the rings of a tree trunk, each Lemurian quartz crystal stone contains sacred messages and symbols that are represented in unique horizontal lines and grooves, an abstract pattern that resembles the hieroglyphics of the ancient Egyptians. These unique markings contain the secrets of the universe. Whether it's found in the expansion of the ever-spinning orbit of your spirituality or a wider perception that renews the everlasting spirit of all for one and all for love. Channel the Lemurian crystal meaning by sitting quietly with the stone and rubbing your fingers up and down the grooves of the keyholes. In this quiet space of your mind, the visions and messages you receive can be downloaded for self-healing and celebrating your individuality. If you're feeling spiritually adrift, hold tight to the Lemurian crystal and feel your heart grow exponentially when you reconnect with your divine purpose. I have been looking for one of these, for probably a year now. And I didn't just want to buy it online. I reached out to the people that I know, And I am so excited to say it's the tiniest little thing, but it's mine. So we now have some Lemurian energy in the house, which is awesome. So I'm going to smudge the cards. And I'm still very much drawn to the Rose Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. They are awesome. And I have another deck that I'm going to share with you too. Okay. This deck, their intention cards, was given to me by the energy worker that I have been working with for the past year and a half. She has created some amazing programs that have literally shifted my life, and at a time when I desperately needed it. So let's see. I'm going to do these first, actually. The March energy. Okay. Let's see what the message is for the energy for March. Ooh. Guide. Show someone the way. That's awesome. And that, it makes me feel super good because I feel like my message today is doing some of that. So, okay. What needs to come out from the Rose Oracle is our message for March. Or messages. There could be multiple. As we know, the cards like to jump. Not yet. What do we need to know for March? There we go. There's a few. All right, so March, we have got the child within. Exactly what I was saying. We need to heal the wounds. You can't move forward when you have a whole bunch of gunk. Think of all the... When you take off a Band-Aid, when you peel off the Band-Aid, which this can feel like when you're facing your truth. Peel off the Band-Aid, and sometimes there's a little bit of residue there. You got to clean that away. Lemon oil is good for that. So the child within, go in and begin healing your inner child, 100%. Inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. Get in touch. Just sit. Find some meditations. I can help you. I don't create them, but I could direct you to some. Check on YouTube. I think Insight Timer is also a good one. So we've got the child within. Ooh, we've got the thorn. Protection, boundaries, clear communication. That's 100% part of being authentic in your life. Oh, this one's awesome. Oh, yeah. After the rain. So we've got silver lining, relief, hope, mercy. It's over. And acceptance. March is going to be a fucking huge month energetically. If you're not living your truth, you're going to be left behind. Release the petals. Transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, all change. March is going to be powerful, extremely powerful. And even after we had a shocking tragic loss in our family last week. And honestly, it was a reminder that we don't know what tomorrow will bring. We need to live every fucking day the best we can be. And some days that will be leaning in and laying on the couch, maybe staying in bed a little longer, whatever it is to you. As long as it's in alignment with your heart, that's exactly what you need. So, amen to some March healing. It's going to be some really, really good energy, some really good healing, but only if you lean in and only if you follow your heart. So maybe that's your challenge. Can you do it?